Hello, Aries. This is Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage for your February 1st to 15th love readings. This is my first love reading that I'm publishing online after being on YouTube for 2 years. And my spirit guides asked me to start with you folks. So I expect this to shift and grow and change as I become in alignment, my spirit guides are saying, with the energies that want to come through to have these chats. Keep in mind, as all readers say, this is a general reading. It may not apply to your specific circumstances, and if it does not, leave it and go and check out one of the other amazing readers on YouTube. So as I was preparing to do this, I decided, in keeping with my channel, I wanted to consult the guides and the oracles about the overall situation that's going on for you with regard, Spirit says, to the subject of love. So the first card that came out was the giveaway, which is just really beautiful. That's from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. And it is about, as the card, you can sort of tell by the picture, it has to do with coming into a place in your life, or standing perhaps in a place where you have awareness. It will benefit you, Spirit says, to have awareness about the gifts that you offer to life in general without attachment and without expecting anything back. So they're talking about giving love freely, understanding the gifts that you have and your desire to provide them to your beloved and to the world at large as well. So anytime we are attempting to be successful in a love relationship, it's really important to keep our circle of loving very wide, so the energies that are meant to flow to you and support you as you go on this journey with another can be in your circle, so to speak. The Spirit's talking about the circle of your heart. So the Mystical Shaman Oracle talks about a suggestion of making a list of 10 people or things for which you are truly grateful. Connect with the feeling of gratitude. The giveaway comes to ask you to feel the same gratitude without needing anything or anyone to inspire it, and to share this gratitude with those that you meet. As you offer thanks, your heart opens and you start realizing how much life has given you. You begin to heal your feelings of scarcity, and you open yourself to the abundance that surrounds you. The giveaway invites you to be in the flow of life as you give freely and receive freely. So Spirit's talking about increasing your ability for loving as a general, Spirit's saying, occupation. If you desire to have a relationship, if you're in a relationship, it's always important to have the ability to stand in the center of your own life and be grateful and share that with yourself and therefore with your partner, which creates a flow of sacred energy that will inform you and support you. So the next card that came out was Rabbit. And Rabbit came out, actually, you know what? I did it wrong. This came out upside down, like that. So it's a message, building on that, Spirit says, while you're in the process of increasing your ability to be grateful for all the things that are supporting you in these moments, inside of a relationship and outside of your relationship, don't be afraid. Don't run. Challenges come up. We all know that. It may be a challenge in your personal life that affects your love relationship. And these are, of course, I'm speaking about any love relationship. Yes, we're specifically focusing on you in a partner situation, but it's also true with your family, the people you work with, and everyone that you come in contact with. And the other overall message is really beautiful. It is the pearl threaded. This is from the Beautiful Journey of Love Oracle. Love this card. Look how beautiful that is. So the pearl threaded, let me just take a look at the book and read that to you. That is number 38, I think it says. So the pearl threaded speaks about the place in which the connections lie. Spirit's talking about, of course, thread these things together and let the energy help you understand. Though we labor through the illusion of individuality and have to face our inner challenges in solitude, our spiritual transformation is not an independent event, nor is it for our victory alone as we approach the enlightened way of all-embracing love. Each human being is a pearl on the Divine Mother's garland, gradually assuming luster and revealing beauty, worth, and radiance. Together, you are creating a precious offering in return for the gift of life. We can learn to draw on the collective effort and to allow our love journey to become integrated into the journey of the whole without being weighed down, and instead to be lifted up. To do this, we must honor the thread that connects each of us as a divine being. Then we honor the pearl essence of our divine nature, that we are capable of growth and transformation in order to become divine beauty. So the message of this oracle is to shift your perspective, to allow all that you are involved in to become a source of energetic lifting rather than depletion. Pardon me, there goes my phone. My phone comes through on my computer now, despite the fact that I just turned it off, so pardon for the interruption. So clearly there may be some challenges for you, Aries, in your love relationship this month. Spirit's saying, be strong, understand what your fears are, understand how they are threaded together in the web of your life, and give your fears to your love intentions and allow them to be healed, be open, and be brave. And understand how all these things are woven together. And if you need to, come to your beloved and have a conversation saying, honey, I'm afraid. Let's talk. Can you help me with this? So, as an overall general message, let's take a look at the traditional Rider-Waite and see what's going on for you, Aries. So the first card out actually is the Page of Pentacles. So beautiful. There's something building. There are messages coming to you like the ones that just came through. Okay, Spirit, what is it that you would like to speak with Aries regarding the notion of love relationships? Okay. Well, look, the World card. So there is shift and change. A lot of wonderful things are unfolding. And just as the Page of Pentacles is about a beginning place, something you really want to put some effort into. This person, you may feel that whoever you're connecting with is your world. You may have met someone who is a heart-centered partner in terms of helping you with your awakening. So it's an intense time. We just came through the eclipse. Yeah. Look at that. You know what? It's interesting how this card has been coming out in the personal readings. So we have this thought, a fresh new beginning to build something, messages that want to come through. Maybe you're getting clairvoyant messages. Maybe they're messages from your partner about your world and about the things that you feel frightened about, that threaten to bring things crashing down. Maybe there's been an argument. Something's happening. So in this display, when we are talking about don't be afraid, understand how all things are threaded together, and we see the cards come out the way they have, the Tower is also known as the changer of truth. Something is about to be illuminated. Something that's not working has the opportunity to transform. And that's what these cards are talking about. So if you have an argument, if you have a problem, if you have a shift and change, or if you are needing to go to your partner and say, this is not working, do it with love, do it with respect, and know that all the gifts that are needed in the situation are coming to you. So let's see what else. Yeah, looks like there is some conflict, Aries. Something's happened for some of you. It may be an internal Yeah, Spirit's saying an internal, okay, they were saying the word confrontation. There's something going on inside of you. It's time to center yourself and figure out what it is that you feel in conflict inside of yourself and maybe with your partner, and what is it that you want to say to them, right? About your world, about what's causing this disturbance, about the fact that perhaps the conflicts are seriously negatively affecting the relationship. This is clearly something really strong and beautiful, I think. So, we just had the eclipse. Things are changing. Worlds are changing in ways that are really profound. And so you begin to transform. The Three of Wands is here. You're feeling a lot of passion. You're in the process of looking forward toward new growth. And so it helps me understand these overall messages about really be with yourself. Get clear, understand, even if your relationship is challenging right now, or if you've perhaps decided to walk away, there is a divine reason for that. You can honor yourself and honor your partner as you go forward. All right, so Spirit, let's pull out one more card. And I'm getting a message. Yeah, there's something really disturbing, clearly happening. You're feeling a lot of anxiety, or perhaps it's your partner feeling a lot of anxiety about these moments that you're in. And it is the conflict that is coming through, rocking your world, trying to bring you a message about what is meant to be the outcome as you move away from conflict, external conflict, do better with yourself, perhaps your partner, and maybe together you begin to think about, well, how is it that we can go forward? And what is it that's bringing this much anxiety and disruption and upset? I think it's time for some truth to come out, to tell you the honest truth, what's coming through my spirit guides, so that you can move into a new direction and face this very clearly together. And when that is done, there's the outcome. All right? Ace of Cups. It's the time when you can really make a significant shift and change in your life in general, in the way you approach love, in the way you offer love, and in the way you receive it. So I'm going to pull from the bag of runes and we'll see what the Oracle has to say for Aries. What is the message from the beautiful runes? This ancient Oracle is going to help Aries go forward in this moment. Love it. Okay. I'm going to read from the book for you. There's the rune. Quite lovely. I'm going to put it right there for you. And let me take a look at the book, see what the book has to say about this. Okay, that is the rune for separation. What's going on, Aries? It's challenging, I know. Been there, done that. Okay, so this is the rune. Well, Thela, it is about separation, retreat, and inheritance. This is a time of separating paths. Old skins must be shed. Outmoded relationships must be discarded. When you receive this rune, a peeling away is called for. This is part of the cycle of initiation. It is a rune of radical severance. The appropriate action here is submission, and quite possibly retreat. Knowing how and when to retreat and possessing the firmness of will to carry it out is critically important. This is a rune of acquisition and benefits. The benefits you receive, the sacred inheritance, may be derived from something you must give up. This can be particularly demanding when you are called upon to abandon some aspect of your own behavior. There we go. A part of your cultural inheritance, perhaps. For then you must look closely at what, until now, you have probably claimed as your birthright. Whether it is your attachment to your position in society, to the work you do, or even to your beliefs about your own nature, the separation called for will free you to become more truly who you are. So Aries, that's a beautiful reading. There is transformation. We've just come through the eclipse, and we are all shifting and changing, and we are being called upon to be more authentic in our thoughts, our feelings, and our communication. So there is something inside of you. I hate to tell you, it looks to me like there's something that you have to change in order to reach the goal of the energy that wants to come through this beautiful Ace of Cups that can transform this. And we all know relationships are meant to be a transformational pathway. And if you are dealing with someone who you think is your beloved, your soulmate, your twin flame, or any awakened relationship, it is going to cause you to transform, and you may come to a tower moment that brings a lot of anxiety. But ultimately, the conflict that you are experiencing causes you to look forward to release the chains that bind you. Because there is a message coming through very clearly about the way your world is changing and the way you look forward in order to dispel this anxiety and come more clearly into your ability, Spirit saying, to perform loving. So Aries, I'll be very curious to hear. Leave some messages on the thread. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you later in the month, and we'll take a look at what has transpired.